I'd like to call the Village Council meeting for Monday, March 26, 2018 to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Present.
Yeah. Yes. Here, thank you. Let's all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You have in your minutes this evening a draft of the minutes from our prior meeting on March 12th. Any questions, comments, suggestions? If not, I would seek a motion to approve at this time.
So moved.
Second.
Any motion and a second. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are routine or have been brought forward at the direction of the Board of Commissioners and will be enacted with one motion. If discussion is desired, that item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered separately. Item A, to approve the village's application for the State of Illinois Special Event Retailer's Liquor License, $25, and Irma Special Events Liquor Liability, $250 for Love the Park Fine Arts Fair, to be held on Saturday, May 19, 2018, and Sunday, May 20th, 2018. To approve the village's application for the State of Illinois Special Event Retailer's Liquor License, $25, and Irma Special Events Liquor Liability, $300 for Autumn in the Park to be held on Friday, September 14th, 2018, and Saturday, September 15th, 2018. To approve the intergovernmental agreement for planning and administering the 11th Southwest Half Marathon and 10K to be held Monday, May 6, 2018. Item D, to approve the 2018 landscape maintenance agreement with Berry Landscaping for the Metro Station and Triangle at Southwest Highway and 80th Avenue in the amount of $4,030 for the time period April 15, 2018 through November 15, 2018, weather dependent. Item E, to approve the 2018 landscape maintenance agreement with Berry Landscaping for the pumping station at 121st and Southwest Highway in the amount of $520 for the time period April 15, 2018 through November 15, 2018, weather dependent. Finally, item F, to approve payment of invoices on the warrant list dated March 26, 2018 in the amount of $92,111.42. Will the clerk please call the roll?
I make a motion to approve the consent
yes.
agenda.
Second.
Hearing a motion and a second, will the clerk please call the roll?
Yes.
Yep. Yes.
Yes. Any items of old business to be brought to the council at this time? Information and updates, Public Works and Streets Report, Recreation Report, Commissioner Milovich Walters.
Thanks, Mayor Mahoney. I have a few items on the agenda today. The first one is regarding an ordinance in our water, regarding our water rates. The Village of Oak Lawn is raising the cost of delivering water as of January 1st, 2018, and the City of Chicago is raising the cost of delivering water as of June 1st, 2018. In order to cover the cost, the Village of Palos Park needs to increase the 2018 water rate by 27 cents per 1,000 gallons of water. The water rates for the village are covered by Section 1046.32 in the Code of Ordinances. Does anybody have any questions regarding this? This shouldn't be unexpected. I'd like to make a motion to approve adopting of the ordinance 2018-08 entitled An Ordinance Amending Part 10, Title 4, Chapter 1046, Section 1046.32 of the Palos Park Village Code in regard to water rates.
Second.
Hearing a motion and a second, will the clerk please call the roll?
Yes.
Yep. Yes.
Yes.
So in regards to the fact that water is going up constantly, we have looked into repairing our water well at the Recreation Center so that we don't have to use city water to water our turf and our flower beds. Last summer, when it wasn't raining enough and we had to water using Lake Michigan water. We used about 650,000 gallons to keep the village green, actually green. So based on that, we figure we spend about $3,000 in one summer watering additionally. Rather than using the water that we purchased from Oak Lawn, we've looked into our existing groundwater well on the east side of the recreation building. And on March 8th of 2018, the well was tested and able to produce 25 to 30 gallons per minute. However, the well equipment was found to be lacking. The pump was from 1977, and the motor from 1978, and the pressure tank from 1985. So in order to use this for irrigation, all these items have to be replaced. We received a proposal from Will County Well and Pump to replace the pump, pipe, motor, and pressure tank. The cost for this work would be $6,428, and we'd pay for it out of our 2018 water fund budget. And, you know, if we had another summer like last, this will be paid for in about 2 to 3 years, and then serve us hopefully for many years to come. Anybody have any questions? I'd like to make a motion to approve the proposal from Will County Well and Pump in the amount of $6,428 to repair the well at the recreation building.
Second?
Hearing a motion and a second, would the clerk please call the roll?
Yes.
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 Lastly, on the agenda, I have regarding a contract with Concentric Integration, which is formerly Baxter and Woodman Control Systems Integration, to maintain our SCADA, which is our supervisory control and data acquisition system for our water distribution system. In 2016, we entered into an agreement with Baxter Woodman Control Systems Integration, which is now Concentric Integration, to evaluate and perform maintenance on our SCADA control system at the reservoir and pump station, which had been last upgraded back in 2005. They provided 24/7 service, whether on site or by phone. They also provided remote monitoring of our system to help detect anomalies before they become problems. During the past year, they responded promptly to our calls for service and have begun work with Public Works on a long-term program to upgrade the system. We are seeking approval of the proposal that's dated March 9th of 2018 from Concentric to provide support services for our water control system for the next fiscal year. The cost of the renewal is $8,950, which is broken down into two components. The first component is a fixed fee of $6,550. This amount will cover proactive and preventative maintenance, technology, and SCADA planning, budgeting, and project management, remote support, and monitoring, and a maximum of 60-minute response time for on-site help in the event of an emergency. The second component is a retainer of $2,400. This retainer would cover hours needed to repair or make improvements to the system. Any unused amount of the retainer can then be applied as a credit toward the next year's support budget. The money to cover this contract is in the 2019 water fund budget. Have any questions?
Nope.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the proposal from Concentric Integration in the amount of $8,950 to provide support services for the SCADA system and computer that controls the village water system.
Second?
Hearing a motion and a second, would the clerk please call the roll?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't have anything else on the agenda. However, I just want to remind everyone, you know, our summer programs are going to be out in the brochure now. Spring has things happening. So please check out our recreation brochure and sign up for events. And then don't forget to put on your calendar May 19th and May 20th. That's our Love the Park Art Festival, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great event. So please put it on your calendar and be prepared to come out and have fun. And that concludes my report.
Thank you kindly. Building and Public Property Report is Commissioner Reed. He's absent this evening, so I'm going to just read his report. We have some information regarding draining your swimming pool. Residents with swimming pools are being reminded to refrain from draining pool water across or upon the land of adjoining property owners. The water should be drained and contained on the pool owner's property. Pool water should never be discharged into a sanitary sewer Provisions may be made to drain into a culvert, ditch, or pipe which will leave the property but never infringe upon the neighbor. For more information, please refer to Chapter 1482.09 of the Municipal Code, which is available on our website, and you can always call the building department as well. The building department processed 7 permits from March 7th to the 20th, 2018, resulting in $2,348.25 of permit fees. 21 inspections were completed during this time. There's an item on the agenda under Commissioner Reed's relating to Part 8, Title 2, Chapter 812 of the Palos Park Village Code in regard to automobile service stations. You have a staff report in your meeting packet this evening. And there was proposed changes to hours. However, with some questions arise, and we're going to seek some clarification from the Shell station owner at 80th Avenue in order to bring forward the matter again at an upcoming council meeting. So I would ask at this time to table this agenda item to a meeting certain, that being April 9th, 2018, the next upcoming council meeting, where we should have that information analyzed and a revised staff report prepared to address this agenda item. So I'd seek a motion to table to April 9th, this agenda item.
So moved.
Hearing a motion and a second, will the clerk please call the roll? Yeah.
No, I made the motion. Correct, yes. No, Jim seconded.
I threw you off by not speaking this time, I'm sorry.
Okay, Commissioner Polk.
Yes.
Commissioner Cavanaugh.
Yes.
Commissioner Romero. Mayor Reed.
Yes. Thank you. And that concludes the building report from Commissioner Reed. Public health and safety, Commissioner Polk.
Thank you, Mayor. The monthly police activity report from 12 March to 25 March, year of our Lord 2018. We responded to 1,452 calls for service, slowly creeping up. Wrote 77 adjudication tickets as well as an additional 47 traffic tickets. Provided 68 written warnings and another 63 verbal warnings. One of them to my wife. 14 case reports, arrested 17 adults. Fortunately, no juveniles. Impounded 8 vehicles. Performed 14 senior checks and an additional 30 citizen assists, as well as 18 community contact hours. So that's what the Palos Park Police Department's been up to for the last couple of weeks. And then a couple of just important reminders and announcements. We've been talking about this for a while, but we're going to be talking about it for a little bit more because on Sunday,
Sunday.
May the 6th, Route 83 will be closed between Harlem and Archer for the half marathon. So again, 83 will be closed to all traffic on May 6th between about 6 o'clock in the morning and roughly 11:30 in the morning, depending on how quickly they run. We're happy to help you work out any issues or alternative routes. Feel free to give us a holler at 671-3770 with any concerns, questions, complaints, issues. And again, this is Sunday, May the 6th, Route 83 between Harlem and Archer. And then a couple of other quick reminders and announcements. The Palos Park Police Department has their citizen survey up. During the past year, we'd like to know how safe people feel in their homes or businesses or in the park generally. Excuse me. Excuse me. In the park generally, you can find the survey either at the Village or the Palos Park Police website. We have mailed out surveys to randomly selected addresses in Palos Park. If you'd like to have a survey mailed out to you, give us a holler. We'll mail one out to you. Come by, pick one up. We'll give you one. We'll give you 2 if you ask. But again, if you'd like to unload your pet peeve about the Palos Park Police Department, this is a perfect place to do it. If you don't, we'll never know. If you'd like to pat us on the back, we'll take that too. So again, the survey's up, running on the website, and if you want a copy of the survey, just give us a holler, drop us an email, dpolk@palospark.org. We'll be happy to send you out one. Also wanted to let you know that the Palos Park Police have been participating in the National Police Foundation's Law Enforcement Applied Research and Data Platform. So this is actually launching this spring. The research addresses policing through combinations of science and research with practical experience and innovation, all with the goal of translating research findings into practical guidance for police executives and officers on the street. So again, we don't look just to our expertise within the park. This is a national, and in some cases an international data platform that allows us access to information, techniques that we wouldn't otherwise have available to us. And now that we hope the winter snows have gone, we can all see the emerging litter, which is a growing concern in our environment. So as we head into 2018, I want to remind people of the village's litter awareness program. There's a fair amount of information that's available. There's also some available that's been up in social media, and we'll have our yearly spring cleaning in Palos Park. But again, I notice driving down the main arteries of Palos Park that I can see litter again. So I just remind people, you throw it out. Don't throw it out the window of your car. My favorite.
April 21st is the Red Litter Day.
April 21st will be Red Litter Day, so I'll remind you of that again as it comes up. Chief Miller, is there anything you care to add, subtract, alter, modify?
Nothing, Commissioner.
Thank you very much, and that concludes my report.
Thank you kindly. Commissioner Pavlatis.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have no official report this evening, and I have no announcements.
Thank you. I just wanted to mention in my report that we had a very nice coffee with a cop featuring a special guest.
Yes, I heard.
Officer Danielle did a fabulous job. I don't know if she's done that before. I think this was her first time.
This was her first
But
time?
she did a really nice job. People had a lot of interesting questions relating to police activities, shoplifting, and Danielle did just a wonderful job. Just a real nice presence about her handling those questions. So I've been meaning to email both of you to follow up on that, but we had a real nice crowd, and we were there till 10:20.
Whoa, went over.
It went over, which is okay.
Absolutely.
So thank you again for the opportunity. Always enjoyable, always good to talk and hear people's concerns, and very enjoyable to spend time with Officer Danielle, who did just a fantastic job of dealing with the public with all the questions that were raised. So that concludes my report. Clerk Aragoni. Manager Bain.
I don't have anything to the council's consideration, just a comment to follow up on yours. Danielle Scatia is also one of our receptionists now. So, public will see her at our desk, be very helpful there as well.
Right, she did mention that, and just see her skills with the residents at that meeting. We obviously picked someone quite capable with the job. I'm sure she'll do a wonderful job of dealing with our residents up there. And it's an important job because for many of our residents, that may be the only interaction they have with someone at the village. So again, we're all a reflection of the rest of us. And so each interaction is important. All right. Anything else? Thank you, Manager Boehm. I don't have any announcements this evening, but I hope we have comments from the citizens and visitors this evening, especially a visitor who has not been with us for quite some time now.
Well,
Nothing?
Welcome back,
Yeah.
Maria.
Welcome back.
A sincere welcome back. It's great to see you. Oh, absolutely. So, having no such requests, I would seek a motion to adjourn this evening.
So moved.
Hey, hey, I'm a little bit cloudy here today. If you didn't notice, hearing a motion in a second. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you all and good evening.
take care. Be safe.